If you're running a traffic campaign, you need to stop that right now. Stop paying for clicks and start paying for outcomes. If your Meta campaigns are set to traffic, you're literally training Meta's algorithm to find serial clickers and not people who will drive value to the bottom line of the business. Stay with me, guys. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how to flip that switch. What's going on? I'm Dan, it's boy Jerry the Advertiser, coming back at you with a brand new video. And today, I'm going to tell you exactly why you do not need a traffic campaign and an alternative that will still give you the same impact, but hopefully drive a lot more value to the bottom line or your business. If you are using Meta ads and you have just a traffic campaign, I'm going to show you how to recalibrate that campaign to ensure that you're not just finding those serial clickers, but actually finding buyers as well. No more wasted budget on empty clicks. Let's set up your campaign so that every single dollar or pound pushes you towards growth. Stick around, guys. We're going to get into it today. So guys, by the end of today, you will learn the real reason why I would never recommend using a traffic campaign, how a traffic campaign does make sense and when you should use it, and a really simple workaround that will allow you to drive traffic with intent, okay? That traffic has intent, guys. They're not just empty clicks. So guys, grab your coffees and grab your hats. Time to spin up some ad magic. Okay guys, I'm going to go through exactly why traffic campaigns are not good, when they are good, and when you should use them. So first of all, the reason that I don't like a traffic campaign is because Meta ads optimize at two places, okay? This objective level and the creative level. If you tell Meta, hey, I want traffic, it's going to find users who are likely to click, who are likely to be that traffic, who are likely to visit your pages. If you optimize for engagement, Meta is going to find people who normally engage and serve your ads to them. Same thing for sales, leads, and app installs. If you have a sales campaign, Meta is going to push your ads to the people that are likely to purchase. And same with leads, Meta is going to push your ads to the people who are likely to submit their lead details. With a traffic campaign, you might just be getting a lot of people that like to click on stuff. It doesn't drive action or value to the bottom line of your business. The campaigns that do are these bottom three: the sales campaign, the app install campaign, and the leads campaign. The reason that these three are important is because Meta is going to find people who are likely to take those actions. So these actions move the needle. They move the bottom line of the business. They're finding people likely to take action, likely to purchase. So my recommendation is always focusing on these three Meta ad campaigns. Unless your budget is pretty big, focus on the three campaigns that move the needle, that move the bottom line of the business. How do we leverage something like a traffic campaign using these campaigns? Well, you can do that. What we want to do is still drive traffic. We still want to tell Meta to drive traffic through the sales campaign. Now, why is this important? Because unlike a traffic campaign where Meta is just looking for people to click, as soon as somebody clicks, that is the conversion. Meta has done its job, nothing else needed or required. Whereas if we have a traffic objective in the sales-based campaign, it's going to find people who are going to take action, but because it's a sales campaign, it will find people of slightly higher intent versus a traffic campaign. I'm going to show you now how to set up a sales traffic campaign so you can use a sales objective in order to drive traffic with the intention that the traffic will be higher quality because it's based around action and not just around clicking on an ad. Okay, so how do we create a traffic campaign through the sales objective, the leads objective? And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that now. First of all, we need to come off this before we create the ad. But before we go anywhere else, and you're new here, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss any more important updates. We hit many times a week. Tell business owners, online advertisers, and digital marketeers get the best from their online advertising, paid media, and digital marketing strategies. But without further ado, let's get on with the video. So guys, you might be thinking, how do we set this up? Okay, I'm going to go through the instances where traffic campaign is good shortly, but how do we set up a sales-based conversion traffic campaign? Well guys, first of all, we need to create a custom conversion so that anybody who lands on the website, there is a conversion that gets fired. This is typically called a page view and is set as a default in your meta pixel. But we need to create this ourselves now because then we can tie our sales conversion campaign to that optimization goal. Okay, so to do this, guys, you want to go to the events manager. Okay, this is here. When you go to the drop down here, you'll be able to see the events manager. And then what will happen is you'll get brought to this overview page. Okay, then you want to go to custom conversions here, guys. And then we're going to create a custom conversion, right? We're going to press create and we're going to follow through. Then we're going to select our data source, aka our pixel. And we're going to say, hey, all URL traffic from this website that is tied to this pixel. Okay, we're going to call this custom conversion page view of any page. Okay, just so that we can easily recognize it. And then we can select all pages. So if anyone visits any page, okay, again, we want to set that as your optimization because people who are likely to not just visit, but also take action. So here we need to type in the website URL. So now we have any website traffic coming from this pixel that contains this URL, okay, and we'll press create, and this has created our conversion action, okay. So now anybody who lands on the website at all on any page, this is a conversion action for Meta. Okay, this is a conversion action that it can then start to learn. This is really great because you want people to actually land on your landing page, to actually take action on your pages and start navigating them, not just click, okay? And this is what traffic does. It just drives clicks to the page and not people who are likely to take action. Now, in order to create our sales objective traffic campaign, okay, you need to go to create, and here you would go through the process of creating a campaign as you normally would. We're going to go to sale. We're going to fill in the sales section and navigate to the ad set section. And here we select the conversion event that we have just created, okay? Sometimes it might say inactive. Just wait 30 minutes, guys. Sometimes Meta takes 30 minutes or so to start taking in that data. So if it doesn't appear here straight away, don't worry, wait 30 minutes, come back to this section, okay, in the ad set section, under the sales section where you link your pixel and the performance goal, okay? This is where you can link your conversion event, and this is where you link your page view, any page conversion, right? So guys, before we go, I just want to touch on when a traffic campaign is actually good, okay? Because as much as I talk down about it, there can actually be some good things about a traffic campaign. One, traffic campaigns work really good if you don't already have a pixel, okay? Because all Meta is doing is finding people who are likely to click. Meta doesn't need to be able to have that viewability on your website to start running ads. So if you don't have a pixel, guys, which I definitely wouldn't recommend, but if you don't have a Meta pixel on your website already, you can run a traffic campaign without the need of a pixel, okay? And then you can drive traffic to your website without the need of a pixel. Maybe you want to do that, I don't know. The other thing that works really well for a traffic campaign is the traffic campaign to the Instagram profile, okay? So to do this, what we do is go to create, go to traffic. We can see here the type of different traffic we can select. You can see here Instagram profile visits, which is amazing. Again, at the ad set level, okay, at the conversion location, here you want to select Instagram or Facebook. This, we don't have a sales conversion campaign for this particular type of strategy yet, okay? If we want to grow an Instagram profile, we can only drive traffic to that Instagram profile. You can't drive a conversion action like following the Instagram page, right? You can only drive traffic to the Instagram profile. Traffic campaigns, again, can be useful because if you want to grow your Instagram page, you want to drive traffic there, that's where I'd also use a traffic campaign. Guys, I'm going to link a card in the top corner if you are growing your Instagram page and you want to learn how to do that, and you want to learn how we do that and the metrics that we pay attention to, okay, in this Instagram traffic campaign, then go and check that out. Highly recommend it. Go and learn. I go through that and give you guys a free download as well if you want to go and try it out for yourself. But guys, those are a couple of reasons why you might choose a traffic campaign, okay? But like I said, most of the time you want to use campaigns where there's going to be an impact to your business that involves action, and traffic campaign is a click and not action. Conversion campaign, like a sales campaign or a leads campaign, that is action because it's finding people who are likely to take action and not likely to just click. So hopefully guys, that was useful to you. Give me a comment down below if you got any questions. Guys, if you want to join the waitlist to see what the AdWizard team has coming up next, no pressure at all. If you want to sign up to the waitlist today, click the link down below, guys. We have a waitlist link down below so you can signal your intent of interest. No pressure at all. If you want to sign up, I'll see you there, guys. This is to find out exclusively what the AdWizard team has coming up next. Thank you so much for all the love, guys. I appreciate all the support as always. And that's it for today, guys. Hopefully now you have a really good understanding as to how you can swap your useless traffic campaign for a campaign that actually matters, that drives action, and actually optimizes around people who are likely to take action and driving the growth and the bottom line of your business, okay? So do not waste money on traffic campaigns. Great for clicks, not great for action. Highly recommend doing this for yourself. If you're already trying this, give me a comment down below if you got any questions. If you want to watch a video on how to best train your Meta ad AI to go and find you good results, okay? If you want to know how we set the Meta Pixel up to go and train the ad AI to find us amazing results, take this video over here. I got a step-by-step walkthrough where we go through that process over here. I'm your boy Jerry the AdWizard. You can find me on Instagram and X at Jerry AdWizard, on LinkedIn at Jerry Griffiths, and at Jerry Dreadlocks everywhere else. Thank you so much for watching. I'm your boy Jerry the AdWizard, and wherever you are in the world, I bid you peace and love and a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.